Hey, and welcome back to Workers and Resources Season 2. This is Soviet Revolution. This is a vanilla map, but the vanilla map has population on it. But as you can see, this one has nothing on it. It's a bare empty map, it's a modded map from a workshop. I don't like to play on populated maps, so this map is really perfect for me. I really enjoy playing on this map. As you can see, I already have some experience playing this map and I know a little bit where resources are. So this is our starting customs house. This area here is our starting small city area. This area here is going to be a place where we are going to expand, build a bigger city and much more industries. Next to the starting city there's a small NATO customs house. We will connect to it for sure. Now this is the map. We are on the southeastern side on the map. These are the rules. Everything is hard except money and block according to year vehicles. So this will force me to build my own vehicles. Now, before we start the game, there's something crucial that needs to be said. This is something that I really want to do. It's a slow calendar flow script. So I'm going to slow down the time in game 4 times. So I'm doing this because I want to slow down the time, because from season 1 I couldn't experience early start properly, and I figured if I slow down the time I'm going to be able to completely experience the early start. Now let's start the game, but before we start, the terrain here is pretty bad. We're gonna have to deal with that first. So let's start with about 3 bulldozers here and excavator. This should be enough. Now let's do another depot in case we need more. For now, 2 more bulldozers. It's fine, we're gonna use them later for sure, then doesn't matter. And 1 more excavator. Alright, they are here. We can start terraforming. Oh, I almost forgot to turn on the script. Okay, now we can start. I'm going to speed up time so you don't have to watch all the annoying parts. So right now I'm doing a basic layout. I need a bridge here for the trains. Now this bridge is not gonna do it, the pillars are in the way. I can only put through 1 road. So we're gonna have to change this and try the other one. Okay, this works. This is going to be a highway. Now let's smooth out the terrain and expand the road. This is a little trick to smooth out terrain really nicely. So as you can see, you connect the road right and then to 2 roads and on the left side, and right click. Do this on the both sides, and the terrain, the road is very smooth and nice. Okay, here I think a little roundabout is going to do a very nice trick. So it's very easy to make a roundabout. I'll show you right now. So just make 1 square here, that's it, and make a half circle. This is okay, and delete 2 sections, and then just connect back. That's it, super easy. Let's check it out. Looks really round, really smooth. That's nice. Okay, now we just have to connect it to the customs house. Let's do it again. I want it to connect to the right one. I want to leave the left side road on the customs house free because the train... It's gonna be too close to the train tracks. Good. Now this is the road that's gonna lead to the small city. Finished. Now let's check it out. It's a little bit inclined, but it's okay. I think it's fine. Now we need a way to get over this little river, so we need a bridge. Now, I didn't plan to have any rails or trains going to the first city, but every time I do this, I usually regret it a couple of years later down the line. So I'm going to put 2 rail tracks just for safety, just to make sure maybe in future I'm gonna need it. So I made a 3rd rail as a buffer to protect other 2 rails so the soil doesn't get on them. After the early start update, you can get soil very easily on the tracks. Before, this was really difficult. Now I'm trying to push the land as close as possible to the shore because I want the bridge to be short as possible. This will save me money. So basically, shorter bridge, less money. Bridges are usually very expensive. Okay, let's see which bridge is the best here. This one is really good, actually. Let's check all of them. The brick one, no. For some reason you can build it, but the pillars are just horrible. This bridge is also very nice. Let's just align them all together like this and see which one is the best. Okay, now let's compare the price. So the first bridge doesn't take any steel but a lot of concrete. It's gonna take a lot of time. This one builds really fast, but it's steel, 27. This one more steel. Same, more steel. So let's go with the first one. It's okay. While everything is building the bridge, I'm going to be planning the town and everything else. So it's fine. We'll save money like this. And I don't even need to build two of them. One is gonna be perfectly fine. Don't need this rail now. It can be removed. Also this one too. Alright, now let's connect the road back. So we're gonna use the same trick as before. Smooth it out on the left side. Make sure you have snapping on. I didn't turn on snapping here. Here we go, I turned it on, now I can snap. Other side. Again, this side too. And now repeat with the right side. Again, same thing. It really smooths out terrain really good. I really like this trick. Now just connected it back and let's see what we have. Yeah, this is really, really nice. No bumps, no weird shapes. It's perfect. Okay, now it's time to purchase all the vehicles and start making things. So we need 7 small construction offices. I'm trying to put them in a place where I'm not going to ruin the terrain. Two more. And one more. Yeah, there we go, I saw green. Nice. Connect everything to the customs house, copy. Okay, so I'm going to not purchase anything. I'm going to use the vehicles that I already have. So 2 bulldozers in the first one, and also 2 excavators. They're gonna be together. It's just for the sake of, I don't know, they're similar. Okay, so 4 buses. We're probably gonna need like 12 of these, but for now 4. Concrete mixer, we're gonna need at least 10 of these, but only 4 for now. Same with covered holes, just 2. And let's add a couple more concrete mixers. So this is 6 for now. We're gonna need more of those. Now dumpers. I like to put everything in color. So 4 dumpers, we're gonna need, like I said, probably another 10 of those. 4 open holes. I'm gonna go with these. They're all the same and all of them are 30 kilometers an hour. No need to get Yag. He's faster but a little bit less capacity. For this one I'm gonna do 2 dumpers and leave 2 empty space for later. I'm going to see what I really need the most. Probably more concrete mixers. Alright, now we need some fuel. Just here, it doesn't matter where. Let's get 2 of these. And I like them to be red. For some reason, I don't know. So this is 20 tons capacity. Let's put this at 50%. That's going to leave 10%, 10 tons full. Each truck is 5 tons, so that's 2 trips. All right, let's go back to that bridge. I didn't think this one would work, but I do like how it looks. We have to go this one. This one kind of looks plain, but it works really well. But I don't like how the pillars didn't align properly. I'm gonna try again. That's weird. So the heels should be same height, but it's showing that the right one is shorter. But they are actually both same height. Weird. This never happened before. Alright, try again, I guess. Okay, this is fine now, the pillars are aligned. Now let's connect back to the customs house. Need to move these vehicles first. They are going to refuel. I have to move them manually one by one. Oh, I need to buy 2 more excavators. I sent the old ones into the construction office. Okay, now let's try the rails. I want 3 rails coming in with X intersection. But before that, let's smooth out the terrain first. Usually trains shouldn't climb any hills. It's not very realistic. If I'm not wrong, the biggest incline for trains is like 3%. And this hill is way over 3%, I'm sure. But doesn't matter, it's a game. Anyways, I don't like this, looks super ugly. I'm just gonna connect it directly like this. And it looks way better already. Nice. Now let's do the third one here. And I have to measure it now. I need anything more than 160 meters. Yeah, this is 250, no problem. And an X crossing. That's all. Done. It's starting to look really nice. Things are getting together one by one. I'm not gonna be using trains for the first city anytime soon, so I don't really need this. But since I'm here and I just had an idea that a rail CO could fit here very nicely, I'll just do it, why not? I just had a nice idea how this would have a nice design here. Okay, so this ended up looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna connect a couple storages. So we need coal. Actually, we need gravel here. Gravel is used way more than coal. We'll just deliver coal directly to the rail CO. That storage doesn't fit, but this one fits nicely. Okay, now two more things are missing here. One is small open storage. Small one is enough. Remember that every storage is an extension, so you extend the original storage with this one. So when you have a small one, you combine this storage with the original building storage, so it's more than enough. And also we're gonna need a small garbage stand. A small garbage stand is used for when you demolish rail, the waste needs to go into a dump. If I remember, the rail construction office doesn't hold demolished garbage really well. So make sure you build at least a small one. There we go, this is done and it's looking great. I'm really happy with this. I'm probably not going to build it anytime soon, maybe in like 2 episodes or so. Okay, this area is completely done. I can now finally move on to building the actual city. I'm really happy how this turned out. Now, before I start building the other city, I'm gonna have to deal with a little bit with the terrain. Oh, by the way, I decided to get 2 more concrete mixes here. The bridge takes insane amount of concrete. Okay, let's move on to this area. So before we start building, I need to first deal with the terrain. It's bothering me too much. I would like the industry to be here, in this area, so I'm gonna flatten it out first. So the small customs house will not be super useful. Some very minor things will be connected to it. But it's still nice to have one. So I noticed this hill here and I found it very interesting. And I'm gonna build a little road to remind me later what I want to do. I immediately had an idea that I could do like a mountain hotel. There are two types. So I would like to have like a little tourist mountain resort kind of thingy park. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, this mountain hotel is gonna be perfect. But it's hidden or blocked behind very important research. Probably we'll have to do this one. The other one is probably locked behind year research. So maybe something in like 1955 or something like that. But that's really, really, really far away. So I saw this lake, and before I start planning the city, I had this idea. Why don't I use this lake as a small park? I just had an idea. I could make a little footpath going around the lake. It could be like a running footpath or walking footpath with trees, benches, and these kind of things. And here I think a nice monument will be a good idea. I'm gonna make the ground a little bit higher for the monument to sit. I'll just put a couple of houses down as a base. Planning a city is something I'm really bad at, and it takes me a lot of time to make something that actually makes any sense. So this is the part I'm not really good at, like I said. The problem is I'm gonna make something and then delete it 10 times, and I might even build half of the city and later I'll just demolish all of it and start again. So this can be a little bit frustrating. Now I'm trying to find a park entrance gate, something. And this is not what I'm looking for. So I always forget to turn this off when placing buildings. Every time. Wait, I still didn't turn it off. Find a building, open a building, and then here, turn it off, finally. Okay. And this, I always put the 0, active construction is turned off. Okay, now where's that damn gate? Park gate. Which one is it? This one? Oh boy, this one looks like a prison entrance gate. No. Oh, there we go. This one. Since it has a road connection, I forgot about this. How about I give it a little parking space? so people can drive their car inside a park and just chill out. No, this one too small. No, not this one. This one could work. Maybe another one? Too small. No, too ugly. Too big. Oh, this one would be better here, actually. I guess this one is enough. Now maybe I could close the park if I could find a fence. There's a brick fence I'm looking for. Oh, there we go. I found it. I never used this actually, playing this game for the last 5 years. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm gonna make a whole circle around the park or lake. Okay, now let's try to make a city. I'm gonna speed up the time because I'm going to, yeah, do this very often. Okay, I guess it's a base, something like basic, I don't know, whatever. Let's do a footpath around the lake. It doesn't have to be perfect. This little sharper turns kind of look better. Okay, looks decent, I guess. Now let's do a monument here. There's a monument I never made in this game, and I'm thinking maybe I could do it now, I guess. So I never made this monument ever in this game. I guess I'll use it. Looks fine. How about some trees? Bigger ones. How about a random zigzag? Okay, I can do something here. It looks too empty. How about some rocks? This one could be right side. just randomly place it. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, this is fine. For now it's fine. It's not finished. I'll come back to it later and add a couple more details. Also, I would like to do these footpaths with lamps on. I want to do lamps on the outside. Here I did a good job. But here, I think the lamps are inside. Yeah, they are inside. I didn't notice that. Also, the main road should be bricks with lamps. I want the lamps on the right side. Yeah, okay. So I just messed up one part of the road there. I'll come back to it later and fix it up. The bridge is done. I can move into building the city very soon. But before that, let's just do some basic gravel roads. I don't need gravel roads. All the vehicles travel at 31 kilometers. So gravel roads are absolutely useless. And the dirt road is 35 kilometers per hour, so it's really useless to make gravel roads. But it's a habit and I feel super uncomfortable if I don't do it. So I didn't make much progress in terms of building anything, I just made a basic layout, but I didn't want it to make a super long episode. Let's finish it here. Thank you so much for watching until the end. This is first episode of season 2. See you in the next one. Bye bye.